divinely channeled message. This is our weekly live channeled psychic message, tuning into the energy, preparing for this full moon, taking a breath. Esotoya kunaye susukunaye. Om Naya Om Na. Stepping aside, clearing the field 5 feet in all directions. 10, 15, 20. First thing I'm seeing is a pink rose in the womb space. And it's showing me the Akashic field. I see the Christed light. And his feet are blue. And it's like I can see his aura. Sister Mary and Mother Sophia. I hear the dialogue is shifted. Interesting. The dialogue is shifted. The dialogue is shifting. The pink rose in the womb space, a yellow rose in the solar plexus, and like a half a rose in the heart space. I hear the deliverance of time. I hear rehearsing, continuously rehearsing something. I hear that again, rehearsing. Okay, and I see, I hear sugarcoating, like sugarcoating the amount of change that you have been shifting through, the amount of change that you have been receiving, the amount of change that you have been creating in your life. And I see like over and over changing, up leveling, up leveling, up leveling. And it's this upgrade of light. I see Archangel Uriel and the beautiful red magician energy. I rebirth, the rebirth of the sun, the rebirth of your life, the rebirth of your experience, the rebirth of you. I see connecting to the crystalline grid of the earth and the crystalline grid of the heavens and the central solar sun to activate a specific channel in your energy, to activate a specific channel in your life. I hear a powerhouse, hungry ghost. And it's like you're coming out of the Shadowlands. I'm seeing this coming out of the Shadowlands experience and coming out into the sun to be seen. And it's like coming from garbage and trash and toxicity and the poisons of the earth into the space of light. Very much so like the Temperance card. I hear up-leveling the matrix, and I see this white codes shifting. Interesting. White codes. Hello, beautiful souls. White codes, number codes shifting, numerology, number codes. I see Uranus is a big factor in this energy. And I hear that again, the way you're rehearsing energy. I see Mercury. There's this space of reaching out and growing, consistency. I hear the hardship is over. The hardship is over. There's a shifting in communication. I hear this hardship is passing. It's really sticky. The energy is really sticky. It's like shifting a lot of fear. I see the Devil card, really shifting a lot of fear. Like I hear taking the town by storm, taking something by surprise. I hear that again, taking the town by storm, taking the town by surprise. How are you? I'm well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is my internet slow? All right, full moon energy, please. Okay, I see Brother Yeshua again. And there's this space of remembering who you are, remembering your light, remembering your God-given talents, remembering your gifts. It's like I'm looking at like 3 different timelines here and really choosing the timeline. A choice doesn't come easy. Choices don't always come easy, and I hear rehearsal. I heard rehearsal again. You've rehearsed this over and over and over again. We have this 7 of Wands with the sun, stepping over into the sun, stepping over into the light, stepping over into that higher timeline. But it's the continued rehearsal of that life, of that timeline, of that energy, of what is happening for you, and continuing to remember. The more you see it, the more you feel it, the more it becomes. The more you see it, the more you feel it, the more it becomes. And it's really looking over them timelines over and over and over again. Okay. This Archangel Uriel is really helping shifting the earthly energy, the earthly frequency, the timeline. And I see the pentacle. He holds the pentacle in the circle, right? The earth, air, fire, water, spirit. And there's a space of utilizing all actions, all activities to integrate, activate that which you desire. Michael says from Brazil, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love that. I'm doing well today. I'm shifting lots of things. These timelines is a big thing. And this, as we prepare for this June equinox, as we prepare for the summer solstice, there's I hear a spiritual plane that's shifting. There is timelines that are shifting. And it's what you're choosing to inherit. Interesting. At the same time, it brings me to this surrender of the soul. And as I said that, I saw Brother Yeshua descending down into the soul frequencies of the light, the carriers of light. I hear that again, the carriers of light. He has a really purple heart. There's something that's felt really unstable as things are unfolding. Tell me about this full moon energy, please. Full moon energy, please. There's some anxiety. There's some instabilities that are shifting, but it's like you're not seeing how far you've come or all the work that you've put in. And people are just watching you work. There's something that's going to be moving forward here. I hear moving fast on your journey. Can you allow yourself to receive this? There's an emotional disruption here that keeps happening. And it's showing me the nervous system. And it's showing me the nervous system being a bright red color. So it's like that instability in the root chakra, that instability in your finances, instability, unstable. Interesting. Are you in your stability or unstable? Unstable. Interesting. Instability in your, it's showing me the womb space, the solar plexus. Interesting. The ladies of the rose, like really being stable in yourself as these things are unfolding. We have the judgment card here. So it's like there's a judgment call that shifted, and it's showing me again those timelines of how to, something is ended here. Tell me about timelines, please. So something can move forward. And it's like this space of creation is unfolding for you. Tell me about how to make things more stable, or where is the shift that is needed. I see Archangel Uriel again. He's like really, really clear lately. Oh, I love that. The Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. Holy shit. There's a space of perfect masculine and feminine balance within yourself and becoming a wholeness of yourself to bring things forward into a new light. 1346 when I said that. To bring things forward into a new light. Have you been praying? I hear, have you been praying? Your prayers have been heard. Your prayers have been answered. There's an unstable effect that's been happening. What's the instability? What's the, it's shifting. It's still shifting. And it's showing me the wheels of time are shifting. And it's coming in reverse right now because something is stuck. Is there something that needs to be let go of here? Holy shit. The High Priestess, the Empress, the Tower card, the Ten of Pentacles reversed. With the Six of Wands. Interesting. The Strength card reversed. Something's really weakening. And it's like, there's like a space of not being able to hear your higher guidance. So there's a space where things aren't fully clear for you. And I see a huge a sensor with smoke. And it's like smudging taking place within your life, within your body. This Wheel of Fortune is here because things are still shifting. There's something that's still shifting. And with the Seven of Wands and the Strength card, like you're stepping over into your power, stepping over into your authority, especially with the Hierophant here, with the High Priestess. Like the earthly experience is earthing. I hear earthing, really interesting. And this higher space that you're bringing in as the teacher, as a leader, as a guide, There's a space of learning to receive through the rebirth of the sun. Interesting. And I'm seeing the sun god Ra as I said that. There's a space of learning to receive through the energies of the sun. How do we do this, Great Spirit? What is the message here with the sun god Ra? I also see Na'at, and like the as the sky goes through its systems, the heaven and earth fall, right? The heaven and earth fall, and then it's reborn. There's something that's coming out of the darkness here, and I see Mother Hecate as I say that. There's something that's coming out of the darkness to guide you into a higher light. And with the Hierophant and the High Priestess here, that's a perfect balance of masculine and feminine as a spiritual teacher. So it's like the earth plane, the earth energy, the timeline that's shifting seems very, very unstable, but something's already been released here. The tables are already turned. The tables are already turned. It's been over. I'm like, what is it that's been over? Loss, scarcity. The struggle is over. And it's time to put the power towards something new. It's time to put the power towards that thing that you want while you're keeping balance. It's like really letting go of this old timeline, really letting go of this old space of like, the death is done. I hear it's done. I hear there's a diversion that's been taking place here. Perhaps distractions that have been unfolding. Like, what are you truly stepping into? Do you see the power of your light? I heard diversion. What is a diversion? Your starlight. It's a total rewrite here. I really love the Hierophant, the Empress, and the High Priestess. That's really powerful. Can you allow it to crumble? I hear that again. Can you allow it to crumble with the Ten of Swords and the Tower reversed, the Death card here at the bottom of the deck? Can you allow it to crumble so it can transform over to this other space? The rebirth of the sun is happening through you. Okay, I see the Temples of Light. I hear Nefertiti. Ooh, so Nefertiti was the sister of Isis. Nefertiti was connected to the beautiful, I hear sun god Ra, interesting, in the Temple of the Light. And she also gave birth to the masculine energy. She gave birth to the cloned aspect of the human expression of Adam, right? It was that dialogue within the atoms and the DNA within the body that created the human, the small little humans that we are. So there's a space of like the sun, the God, the person, the Son, the God, the person, like the Holy Trinity. And not just the Holy Trinity, but you are connected to all that is. And then it's connected to the earth. And it's showing me the apple and the tree. I hear the orchard. The orchard has been shifting. What once was pomegranates has become apples. And the seeds in the apple create that 5-pointed star. Again, with Archangel Raphael, of like this space of energetic mastery. There's something that's been mastered here, but you're unable to see it because the earth fucking frequency has been a shit show. The earth frequency has been a shit show. Can you allow your inner self to energetically rise into the spaces of light where you already have mastered the space? You already have mastered the paradigm. You have already mastered the magic. You've learned the teachings of the masculine and the feminine, and you've come together into one wholeness of yourself. You've already learned the teachings of the sun. Can you allow yourself to bring it forward into the Holy One? Interesting. Can you allow yourself to channel the true light that comes through you and trust that it is the path forward? You're not meant to go backwards. And no matter what the next move is, no matter how this unfolds, it's not going to bring you backwards because you've learned too much. You've already up-leveled too many things. You've already grown in so many spaces. And it's like time has been really, really different. So if you've been working with time, this message for you. I feel like I've been sitting here for 30 minutes. It's been 19 minutes. So there's a space of like time is really stretched right now. Like you're really slowing down time to receive things. The universe is slowing it down with you. I see Papa Saturn is really, really important right now. And the High Priest and the High Priestess with the Saturn energies helping something unfold for you. And not just with time, but how I hear karmic retribution. Powerful. Karmic retribution. Interesting. And it's like, it's going to come through the door, like no matter what. If your door is locked and you're struggling to open the door, and it's been showing me this a lot with portals in this timeline, like if you're struggling to open the door to your new space, 222, as I said that, it's going to charge through. There's no other option. You've put so much energy into something. You've put so much energy into what you're creating, this new space, this new timeline, a wellness center, speaking, a new job, a new car, whatever it is that you've put this much energy into, it has to unfold one way or the other. It has to unfold because you've put so much into it. So much into it. Beautiful. Michelle wants to know if she's going to get pregnant this year. I see an orange in your womb space, and that orange is going to bring you more light, more sun. And there's the space of claiming your light, claiming your power. There's also infertility that has been shifting for you. They're pointing you to the nervous system. I hear catnip, cat's claw, and nettle to calm the nervous system. If the body's too stressed out, it has a struggle getting pregnant. It has a struggle holding on to things, bringing in new things for yourself. There's also a space of really, what is your feminine flow? I hear that again. What is your feminine flow? And really being in touch with that and really doing a lot of womb work. I see womb healing. Womb healing is going to be really, really important, especially if you're cleansing things out through the ancestral line. If you struggled with inheritances, if you struggled with getting pregnant in the past, there's a cleansing happening. 6 of Wands in the Judgment card. There's a cleansing happening through the ancestral line of your womb space. So we invite you into doing the cosmic womb energy clearing. The shamanic technique that I was taught through the medicine women of my lineage. The cosmic womb healing technique cleanses the womb and all of the family line struggles that may have been inherited through your birth, through the mother's line. Okay, in the sun, I'm seeing the 2 of Swords. There's like really making a solid, valid choice here. I hear microplasma. Interesting. All right, what's the unfoldment of this highest choice? What is it you'd like us to know for this following, please? There's something to be seen in the workspace. There's something to be seen of how you've been receiving through friendships, connections, and support. But there's also a space of, are you following the path? And this Emperor energy is showing you something in a way to receive something new. To receive something new, especially since the Empress was out first. Like your masculine energy, interesting, has brought you into a new space and a new timeline. And there's a space of not fully listening or being able to listen to what is unfolding here. And you're weaving scarcity into these new seeds, which is unfortunate. You've been weaving scarcity into the new seeds. How to fix that? How to shift that? That's too many. How do we shift from weaving scarcity? There's a really connecting to your star light, your star power, your gifts. Do you need to shave your beard? You probably look better. There's something's going to be moving forward really fast here. When something does take off, it's going to go really, really fast. Can you allow yourself to experience these new energies. There's a gift coming from your spirit team. There's a gift coming from the Great Spirit. And these ladies of the rose is super, super big, super, super beautiful. There's a candle that's been lit here. I see T for two, T for Mara. The story of Buddha is he sat in front of the tree and he listened and he connected to all of his fears and his darkness. And then he was no longer consumed by it. So it's like you've become a beacon in this space of darkness. And there's this big old rock right here. And it's like you've been carrying around this rock. Can you shift the rock? Can you shift the space? Can you shift a rock? Or are you going around the rock? All right. Would you like to channel a message through? We've unwoven some of the energy. Can we get messages from the moon, please? Or for this moon that's going to help us unweave this energy, that's going to assist us in stepping through this full moon energy. Oh, it's enlightening, enlightening. It's a rehearsal. I hear that again, rehearsal. Interesting. Really being clear of what you're connected to, your light, your love, your choice. I smell sage. All right, beautiful souls. I hope you have a great day. Happy full moon. Blessings.